So picture this. You're in one of the most haunted places in Australia, the Old Adelaide Gaol. You're a volunteer, you're just finishing up for the day when a woman rushes up to you and yells that her kid and her husband are locked in a cell. But here's the thing, nobody should be able to lock that door. I was working as a volunteer at the Old Adelaide Gaol, which, by the way, has more ghost stories than I care to count or care to experience. But this was different. A woman came running up to me telling me that her child and her husband were locked in one of the old cells. Now these doors, they shouldn't have been able to be locked. We, as volunteers, didn't even have the keys. They were kept locked in another building inside a locked cupboard. No access at all. I walked up to the cell thinking maybe it was just stuck, or maybe they didn't know how to open it. I couldn't see how. But when I got there, it was solidly locked. Not jammed, not stuck, and not them being silly. It was locked. How did this happen? Now, there's a legend about the first governor of the jail, a bit of a prankster in life and in death apparently as well. People have reported doors being locked unexpectedly, keys going missing, weird footsteps, all sorts of things. And here I was in real life in the middle of one of those situations. But eventually, after calls to the manager of the jail, I got the keys finally and let them out. The kid and his dad, shaken. Me, freaked out. I locked the door behind them just to check, and guess what? It closed and locked perfectly smoothly, and I tried it again a couple of times. It was fine. No problems at all. Who knows? If you come to Adelaide or you live in Adelaide and you'd like to do a ghost tour at the Old Adelaide Gaol, I highly recommend Adelaide Haunted Horizons. They run incredible ghost tours and fantastic paranormal investigations at the jail, and you never know what you might find. I'll put a link in the description to their website and let me know if you're brave enough to book a tour. It's pretty cool. If you love ghost stories, the owner of Adelaide's Haunted Horizons, Alison Oborn, has written a book called Ghosts of the Past about her experiences and encounters at the Old Adelaide Gaol, which is a fantastic read. It's available on Amazon, so I will drop a link to that in the description below. You're probably wondering why I'm talking about a ghost story on an art channel. I guess there's a commonality between spirits and art, and that is they both leave something behind. Art carries the energy of the artist long after it's been created. So as artists, we have to ask ourselves, what energy are we leaving behind? What emotions? What stories? The energy is similar. Places can be haunted by the past, and our art can carry meaning into the future. It's all about that movement. So, do I think the jail is haunted? 100% from experience, not just from stories. But what's even more interesting? How energy stays behind in places or in art. So what do you think? Have you ever had a ghostly experience? And how do you think art connects to the unseen? Let me know in the comments. And I'd really appreciate it if you liked and subscribed so that my channel can grow. Thanks. See you next time.